Who's this person? Oh, stupid cliff racer. I'm talking about this person. So I went to this tiny island here. And apparently there's a person here who has just camped out. And you don't seem to be hostile. Send to Sothis. I know there's a bounty on my head and all that stuff. But, like... got any advice? Always carry a couple... Yeah, I know. I should really get that bounty checked out next time I head back to town. Yeah, I should do that. Well, it doesn't seem like you're offering much in the way of help once again. And that's partially probably because of the price of my head, which I need to get sorted. But I think if you'd offer like a quest, you'd probably still like prioritize that over telling me that I have a price on my head. So, yep. And that there in the distance is actually the main island. But yeah, I guess there's not much else on this tiny piece of land right here. I'm just gonna make sure that that's true. And then I'm just gonna continue my exploration. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much here. There's some gold cannons and a camp, I suppose. I'm just gonna sleep here. But yeah, I'm gonna continue my journey. Oh, hey. A skeleton. Well, that almost looks to me like an opportunity for dungeon crawling. First, I'm just gonna throw a couple of fireballs at you because this is good experience. I'm learning a lot by throwing fireballs repeatedly at you. Yeah, just a regular skeleton with nothing too interesting. And this is the Drala's ancestral tomb over here. Alright, let's do a dungeon save and let's have a look inside. Maybe there's going to be vampires again. It sounds like there's something in here. Bone Lord? Maybe? Yeah, that looks kind of like a Bone Lord. And you have just decreased my speed. Okay. I'll just chop you into pieces, and the next one in line is going to get some fireballs thrown at them. It's nice that you decided to volunteer. You know what? Do I actually have anything better than Firebite? No, probably not. I mean, this is super weak, but you're not going to cause much damage, and this is good experience for me. Alright, time to finish you up. Crisavir is just kind of overpowered. I mean, my magic is kind of effective when I'm in long range and throwing those, like, targeted spells at range. But when it's like me going up against the skeleton with my fire bites, it gets a little bit weak. Just a little bit. Okay, well, let's clear the main rooms here. Neelix's Fly Breath. Okay. Apparently Neelix was looking for some loot. And a single coin was hidden in a trapped chest. Because of course it was. Okay, let's have a look at the local map. So we have that area there. Is that locked? No, it's not. And I see someone's finger bones coming through. Also, this poison is taking an awful long here. Could the poison please go away? This must be some kind of very, very long time span trap spell. I can't do a heart heal because I don't have that. I could cure poison on myself if I had 5 magicka, but I don't. I just don't. Oh, fine. I guess I must just tap into, like, cure poison, because this is taking an awful long, and I was hoping that it would just kinda, you know... Yeah, that's my final cure poison too, so that's a little bit annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna tap into the cheap restore healths. And let's just use more of them. I mean, those don't do a whole lot, so I might as well just use them. I'm not sure if they stack, but if they don't, then that's not a big loss. The better potions I probably won't try to even stack like that. Okay, old dusty tombs. Repair prongs. I mean, I can use those. Kind of. Words and philosophy. Okay, well, I'll just let you guys read through this if you want to. Alright, let's take that with us. Okay, this requires actual lockpicking. You know what? Let's clear the other side of the tomb first. Hello, Bone Lord, and goodbye, Bone Lord. Now, let's start looking for cool items. There's a Coda flower here. That is levitate, so might as well. Steel claymore, not really worthwhile. We should remember that tiny items like gems do appear in ancestral tombs, and they are sometimes a little bit tricky to find. Let's use the Night Eye spell to just kind of check each and every one of these. There's a Chitin War Axe, but that's not much. Fur bracers. Some crates, and, well, I mean, they have tiny amounts of gold in them. And some paper, apparently. Picking up that, like, those tiny amounts of gold is probably not even worthwhile. Like, well, I mean, I can maybe pay a fine with those. Alright. That appears to be largely it. Okay, well, let's open this door. Almost feels like a waste to waste a Undusi's open door on a lock level 5 door. Yanis. Okay, so you seem to have had a staff, and yeah, I'll take those keys, why not? I'm not sure how helpful that is right now, considering I've basically explored all of it. Imperial Broadsword, some sacks of Sultris. Sultris is actually good. Crushed fiber, don't really need it. I don't trust luck. Razor plumes for levitate, and scrape jelly for cure poison. I might be able to start making cure poison potions, and I would need one. So if I can get the necessary ingredients for that, it wouldn't even be that bad. Okay, well. That seems to be it for now. So yeah, your basic ancestral tomb doesn't have a whole lot of interesting stuff, but it is a thing. So might as well check it out and get whatever little stuff you can get. Now let me just quickly figure out a way up and then I'll just be on my way. Okay, I think we found a treasure trove of sorts. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. So, we have a dungeon right here. We have Dwemer ruins over there. And I think those were Dwemer ruins over here as well. Yeah, look at that. That looks like a fairly... Yeah, that looks like buildings right there. So, I'm just gonna kill this shark. And then we're going to start looking at all of these. Because now this looks like a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff for us. I'm a little bit worried about my carry capacity if there is going to be a lot of loot. But, let's do this one at a time, figure out what we can find. And then we shall take what we can to base. And if we absolutely want to take all of this stuff with us, then we may have to do something a little bit more creative. But let's start with this dungeon right here. So this is the dungeon of Punsabanit. And that doesn't scare me too much. That's just a Nyx Hound. Although I think Nyx Hounds do exist with some other humanoids. Yeah, this is looking like humanoid dungeon here. Maybe some kind of a slave mine again. Another Nyx Hound. Should be using probably the destruction magic on this because... Oh, damn it, you actually surprised me. Is that a humanoid up there? Yes, it is. I'm not going to instantly start throwing spells around, but I'm going to definitely equip my Greater Fireball for any potential nastiness, because I would like to at least practice my destruction magic. And some of these spells, if they hit a vulnerable target, and I get a decent roll for the damage, because the damage values are... they vary a lot. But if I get a decent roll, then the damage from like a Greater Fireball is like 40. The problem is that it can also do just 2 points. That's kind of the problem with my spells. I need more like average spells that do a decent chunk of damage but don't have like that much variety. Because right now, like, even these spells, they cost quite a bit to cast. And I bet those like average spells with less variance would also cost quite a bit in terms of magicka to cast. Okay, I need some Night Eye here. Okay, so that's a cavern door that has been trapped. I'll take the trap. It's poison. Hopefully it will go away, because I don't think I have anything to stop. Actually, that is a lie. I have Balluna's antidote. Let's just take a restore health potion on this. I think I've made some of my own. Yeah, here's one. That's 13 seconds of slow health regeneration, so that's perfectly fine for this situation. Yeah, look at that. It's restoring me quite well. I'm almost at full. Freaking over-encumbering spells. Okay, you seem to also be doing some nasty resisting of damage here. Or my damage just isn't really working here. Maybe a firestorm. Okay. You're quite annoying. There we go. Yeah, with some of these people, my magic doesn't seem to be working too well, and I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's get one of those other restore health potions that I have. And what the hell, let's do a restore magic. I think I've made one of my own. Well, two of my own, actually.
There is no escape.
There is no escape for you.
Stupid.
Well, you have a wild shard blade. That is actually not bad. Luckily it was frost damage, because that means that I can actually resist it pretty well, because I have that like natural damage resistance to frost damage. Right, another locked chest. I bet there is like nothing inside. No, actually there is a lot of inside. Rubies and emeralds and coin and mirrors and cuirass, which I'm not going to use. Which is actually not that great. An ebony war axe. That wait, I don't want that. Nope, don't want that. Well, that's something. I mean, at least there was like 400 gold inside that chest, so like at least it made sense that it was trapped. Yeah, for example here, like, I'm casting spells, but it's just not doing a whole lot. Although neither is this person's archery. So you had steel arrows and a steel longbow. I mean, fairly basic stuff, and chitin armor. Still enemies nearby. Let me see if I can get away from these a little bit so that I can start casting Night Eye again. There we go. Because it is getting dark. But at least Chrysamere is like working really fine for me. And one thing I should actually do is I should check what the state of my weapons is right now. Condition is alright. Condition alright. I think everything is still in decent condition. I don't think any of my armor is really suffering from lack of condition right now. Also, I should go back to all so that I could actually see my armor. Yeah. It's the boots and the orcish stuff that is kind of starting to fall apart a little bit, but like everything seems to be in decent state. The problem with those orcish items is that they offer decent protection, but they fall apart really easy. Okay, another locked door. Luckily we have the tools for this. And of course there's someone inside. Let me just quickly pop an antidote and then I can start hitting you. Up, you're actually hitting pretty hard. No, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. You know this means war, right? Okay, I'm going to pop one of those more exclusive restore healths. Okay, come on. Why am I not attacking? Why am I not I have a okay. Apparently my sword was being a little bit funky. Okay, there's the enemy. I can just about see her. There we go. Girginia. You had alright bone mold armor and some steel stuff, yeah. Yeah, apparently I had like my sword equipped, but the game didn't register that was the case. And that was a spider bite. A poison thing. Luckily it was just 1 second of poison, so that's a decent chunk of money. Okay, these guys have a lot of money. A lot of money. Yeah, even more. Greater Soul Gem, not going to really bother. Sultries I will bother, and Weak Wheat. Marshmallow, so that's another potential restore health potion, which would work fine for me. In fact, I need one, kind of. So, let's get the marshmallow, and then I need the Weak Wheat. It failed. Well, it doesn't matter. Sultries, and do I have anything for fatigue? Guama eggs. Okay. Well, at least I tried. A bunch of iron arrows, some ash statues, a cheating tower shield, more money. And that's a grand soul gem, so that's like basically worth it already. Yeah, a lot of money. Turns out this was a decent place to go. Although, do I really need money at this point? I have like, what, 40k? Yeah, 43k of money. So, not really sure if I need that. Open 100 points on target. Oh, that's a nice. A lock splitter. I'm definitely going to use that if I need an open all spell, and I can't cast my own. Whoever these people were, they were quite rich. Yeah, even more stuff. More rubies and pearls, diamonds, and a Daedric dagger. Now that is actually worth carrying because it's only 9. Some Cyrodiil brandy and all that stuff. Skooma. Well, I mean, I can sell it to some persons that I know, or at least one person that I know. And apparently you have locked your drawers. It's just belts and shoes and shirts and skirts. You know what? I can cast a Hearth Heal. Well, that wasn't too amazing. So far, this has been a quite profitable dungeon.
There is no escape.
Are you sure? You know what? I actually like you. You're a good person, and I like the fact that you're in that area, because that might allow me to... I don't want to waste my Restore Magicka potions on you. In fact, okay, let's just go around. Let's not waste too much time doing weird stuff here. Let's see if we can get there by going through the tunnels. Okay, that was the beginning of the dungeon. There must be like an alternate branch. Oh, yeah, there is, because you have made it all the way here.
There is no escape.
You're absolutely right, there is no escape. I didn't even try. Nordic Battle Axe, yeah, basic stuff, once again. I mean, these people are rich. I mean, you have to give them that. The problem is that they don't really... They're not carrying anything that is particularly amazing. So, they have a lot of coin in the box, but not much armor on their shoulders.
Now you die.
Yeah, let's mod. Potion of Shadow. No, I can take those, but I'm unlikely to use them. Lockpicks. I mean, I can sell these lockpicks and probes eventually. Dwarven Short Sword. I'm almost interested, but it's not quite worth it. I have much more valuable items in my inventory right now. Lesser Soul Gems. Hypothetical Treachery. Oh, that's a free point of destruction magic. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, I'll let you guys read this. Well, there's that. Now it's mine. And the seed. Axe skill. I'm not going to use axes, but that's fine. Okay, I'll let you guys read this one too. And Scroll of Elemental Burst Fire. Sure, I can take that. Quality Restore Magicka. Standard Restore Fatigue. It's probably worse than what I have. Or what I can make. Yeah. We were up there previously. So I guess that's that dungeon done. Now I just need to find my way out. And not walk into the walls and all that stuff. Yeah, that was a pretty decent dungeon. Some enemies that were slightly tougher. Some decent loot. Highly recommended. 5 out of 5 stars. Well, maybe, well, I mean, yeah, 5 out of 5. As far as, like, my review of the dungeon is concerned. Okay. That's one of the 3 places that I wanted to visit. Now there's that ruin right there, and then there's that ruin right there. Now I'm kind of moving in this direction, so let's go and check out what is here on this part of the island. Because it's not that far away, and yeah, I actually have a decent amount of magicka and health, so if there is something nasty here, I should be able to deal with it. Unless it's like super nasty, in which case... Oh, there's even more. It's another dungeon. Oh no. Sorry, Rolk. There's so much. I have to explore this one. It's on the. It was basically thrust upon me. But I do want to check that place out next. Okay, you. Just give me a second, because I need to pop one of these restore fatigue potions. And do I want to actually cast any spells on you? I should get like a better touch spell, something that does like incredible amounts of damage. Maybe I'll make that when I get back to the Mages Guild. For now, I guess what I could do is I could cast this. Should have probably cast like a Toxic Cloud or something, but yeah, you didn't even have much. You know what? Let's try the Toxic Cloud spells that I have, because I haven't used those in a while. Poison Bloom, 1 to 20 poison for 5 seconds. You are just a Nyx Hound, though. Indeed. Ah, I missed. Nope, I didn't. I didn't miss completely. You had a lute. Are you some kind of a bard? That was probably a little bit excessive to use. Yeah, these people seem to be dying quite easily here. Are any of you, like, even spellcasters or anything? No, you just seem to be running at me. You just have, like, fancy shirts on. You have a two-handed sword. Okay, yeah, you seem to be just running at me and dying. Interesting. What kind of a place have I stumbled into? You are a spellcaster, but you also died quite easily. Well, now I'm the king of the hill. Okay, so a huge chunk of crates. In fact, so many crates that I don't even necessarily want to bother searching all of these. I'll just take some of the gold. Yeah, whatever. There's probably something amazing hidden somewhere in here, and I just won't find it. What amulet is that? Grey Ward. Now that's actually not bad. That's an amulet for summoning skeletal minions. I'll take that. Okay, so what's in this place? Apart from a whole bunch of boxes. Llama eggs, an emerald, a silver longsword. That is alright, I suppose. How are you supposed to get... Oh, there's this ladder right here that allows you to get down. Okay, one of you fell. That's you. And once again, nothing much. You like have chitin swords and all of that stuff, and it's like super basic stuff. There's an amulet of divine intervention, which I might as well take. Restore personality, unlikely to be an important item for me. Resin is good. And marshmallow is also good, that's for restore health. In fact, let's try to make one. So resin and marshmallow. Where's my marshmallow? There's my marshmallow. And it failed. Well, happens. So what are you hiding in here? A worn chest with restore willpower. And a boulder. Yeah, this is like a very basic dungeon. It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of anything too interesting in it. But it was at least easy, so there's that. Yeah, it's basically just a kind of a baby tier dungeon for people who are not necessarily in such a... like, who are not necessarily that powerful yet. Might as well rest here. Okay, well let's see what this is all about now. It looks like the beginnings of a pyramid of sorts. Is this like a town? Do you guys have a town here? Okay, well you're just...
time is precious, so make it quick.
Yeah, this seems to be like a... Rotheran arena. This is Rotheran apparently. There's a communal hut here. And this is Populon Chamber. Let's go to the communal hut. Oh! What's with you? Rolls Ianith. Shard Slayer. Rotheran Propulon Index. Now that might be useful, I might want to hold on to that. And Gajulan Bone Mold Cuirass, which is not better than what I have, so I'm going to take it. It is medium armor though, so it would fit. Cure Common Disease. Overencumbered, of course. I probably want to get rid of the Kwama eggs. That would help. Fire resistance. I'll take some of your gold. Because you seem to... You attacked me, so I'm basically entitled. expensive rings and expensive amulets, some paper. Nothing too amazing. Scroll of healing. I mean, I can take that. That's basically does the same as a healing potion. Okay, well, it seems that these guys just have a bit of a town here. And what about the Propulon Chamber? The Valenvarian Propulon, and then we have Indoranion Propulon. I'm gonna save just in case this takes me somewhere. You do not have the index for this Propulon. Do I have an index for this one? I don't have the index for this Propulon. What is this index that I do have then? Because I do have an index. Just don't know for what exactly. Also, I'm not sure where that index is. That's the Exquisite Ring. That's a Daedric Dagger. I mean, some kind of an index I did pick up. Is it one of these things? Key-looking things? That's a contract for the Dark Brotherhood. I mean, some kind of an index I did pick up. And now that is bothering me because I can't find it. It's probably a miscellaneous item. So many like random keys and all of that. I'm probably not going to even use most of these. And I don't think it's one of these scrolls because those are like spell scrolls. Handwritten notes and notes and notes and notes. Well, whatever. I guess we don't have the necessary index. Although I did... Let me just make sure that I actually picked up that index, because... It was on you, wasn't it? Well, wherever it is now, it is not on me. Oh, there it is. That's the Rothron Propulon index. So what's this place then? Okay. Okay, you're summoning. Which means that I am going to be just killing you. There's another summoner. Is there? Are you sure? I thought there might be. Yeah, there's just an arena here. Well, how about you die? I don't have enough for that. Okay, I have 27. I will give you a firestorm for your troubles. Okay, what's this? That's an Adusamsi robe. Need paralyze. So okay, and then there's a ring of divine intervention. Sure, I'll take that. Ice Blade of the Monarch. Okay, is it better than Grisamir? That is the important question. It is worth 95,000. It has a decent condition. But Grisamir does more damage. And Chrysamere has also alternate effects. I do want to kind of take it with me though. Okay, what if I drop some of the extra stuff that I have with me? Like, I don't need the Orcish Cuirass. That ring doesn't weigh anything, so that hardly matters. Okay, and then the battle axes. Now I can take the blade with me. So that, actually that cast when strikes, force damage. 10 to 40 damage. So if it's 40 damage and then I get the 50 out of a chop. Let me actually try this. Because I'm curious now. Okay, and I also need a little bit of extra fatigue. Let's take one of those. I might grow to like this actually. Rotheron slave key. I'll take that in case there are actually slaves here for me to free. I mean, if I get the best possible roll out of the out of the frost spell, and I'm fighting something that is not resistant to frost, then I'm actually in a pretty good state here, and I can't unlock that. Do I have any kind of a scroll that lets me open something basic like this? I don't want to use the scroll whatever incinerator thing. I just need something that will open a basic door. The problem is that all of these are kind of like... the names are weird. Okay, you know what? Standard Restore Magicka Potion, and then we're just going to use Induce's Open Door on this. Yeah, and whoever wants to fight, come at me. So how much like charge does this thing have? Okay, it loses its charge pretty fast. Okay, that was a Dremora Lord with a Dwarven Spear. And then just a bunch of scamps. I guess you guys were the slaves. Go free. Yeah, unlock the bracers, you're now free. And I'll do the same to you. And apparently even these slaves know that I have been a naughty person, because they keep talking about how I should pay my fines. Okay, first of all, let's get my health back up. There's still enemies nearby, so there's probably enemies behind these doors. I kind of don't want to tap into the restore healths, but I kind of do need to do that. I could go outside. That feels a little bit cheatish. I don't want to do that constantly. Oh, you're all slaves. Well, go free.
Please go ahead. Speak.
We greet you as a friend. Welcome.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fine company.
I know you like me, because I am... Oh, that's the bracers. Yeah. Yeah, enjoy your freedom. I was happy to make you free. And apparently I missed because of you. Are you happy now? I can't free those people. Ah, what the hell. Let's pop another one of these Restore Magicka Potions. At least I have a decent amount of these standard quality ones. Alright, go free, all of you.
Now or hit the road now.
Oh, please, Loran Tirano is a sorcerer and a worshipper of Moloch Baal. He's a terrible sorcerer, but he also carries a deadly sword. He stripped me and made me his prisoner. That's all I can remember. I can't recall how I got here or why. I think he has poisoned my mind with spells. If you can recover my ring from Loran Tirano, I can use its enchantments to escape. Please rescue the slaves too if you can. Orion Toronto has their slave key. Bring me my ring, please. Oh, well, I know where that person is, and I just need to get you. Well, this guy doesn't even have a ring. There's just this. Oh, that's the cell key. I could have used that. But the I don't think I have any kind of a ring to give you.
Why is my friend here?
Yeah, go free. Oh, apparently I had the ring. Yes, this is my ring, please. It grants me divine intervention. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, you have that, and you can escape now. Goodbye. So we have done a good deed. And you can go free. Oh, I already freed you. Okay, I guess you're all free now. But it still says that there are potential enemies. Oh, it's a blighted Nyx hound. Well, that's fine. Well, that was a nice little area. And yeah, this sword, it isn't too bad. I'm not sure if it's going to like really replace Chrysamere for me. But I think I might use Chrysamere and the ice sword of the ice blade of the Monarch. I mean, I like the name Chrysamere more than Ice Blade of the Monarch, but resting here is illegal. Well, I think I killed everyone who participated in this arena thing, so not sure why I should really be worried about what is illegal and what is not. I can rest here. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, that was basically a bit of an arena dungeon thing, and I freed a whole bunch of slaves. It gave me a minor quest to complete. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Okay. But you know what? I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take a cut, because my room is starting to heat up real nice at this point. So next time we are going to explore the Dwemer Ruin. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save on Samsai 2. And I'm going to leave it there for now. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in future videos.